your father's Padawan Outpost lightsaber, a more civilized weapon for a more civilized age. Videos on the Scruffy-Looking Nerf Hoarder channel are intended for audiences of 13 and above. Hey guys, it's the Scruffy-Looking Nerf Hoarder, and I'm back again for another video. And welcome to my channel, where I like to talk about and review Star Wars toys that have been released over the years. Now, today I am looking at this. Now, this is a lightsaber I picked up from Padawan Outpost, and this came as part of a mystery box. So you can order a mystery box and they send you a random saber and a blade. And I was very lucky to win this, so thank you very much to Padawan Outpost. Great guys. They ran a competition and I won this saber. So let's take a closer look. Before we have a look at the hilt, let's take a look at what came in the mystery box. And on the Padawan Outpost website, they say mystery box, but what they mean is they're going to ship you a random lightsaber from their collection. And obviously this is the one I've got. It came in this box, which is a pretty generic box. And it does come as well with a charger and an Allen key to connect your blade up, and then a bag of small screws as well. So, and of course my saber. And separately the blade was shipped to me and it came the next day. Here's a closer look at the lightsaber, and it's just a pretty generic lightsaber. I kind of like that it's not based on any particular character. We can see there's the on-off button, and it does have the charging point just above it, so that's quite nice and easy to access. There's not really much more to say there. There's the bit where the blade's going to put in, and the speaker is just at the bottom. You can unscrew that, and you can see there is the speaker in there. But that's it really for the externals of the lightsaber. It's really easy to attach the blade. It literally just pushes in, and then there's just two screws that hold it in. So you tighten those up with an Allen key, and then that will hold the blade in place.
A few moments later.
So let's turn it on. So all we need to do is, I've held down the power button, you can see it lights up. Then once I tap it, there we go, we've got our blade lit up, and it looks really, really cool. And you can hear as you move it, has those cool sound effects. And if it hits anything, it does light up. And we get that sound effect of the crash as well. So definitely feels really nice. So let's go over some of the features on this lightsaber. I turn it off. Now, first of all, I'll just say this is a baselit version. You can also get different versions. You get Xenopixel and Proffie sabers as well, and I'm sure there's more. I don't know that much about it. I've just started getting into this. But if you want to know the differences, please check out my Luke Skywalker video where I look at it, the Luke Skywalker lightsaber from Padawan Outpost, and I discuss the differences there. So if you're interested in getting a lightsaber, you want to know which one's best for you, please check out that video and find out why I've decided to buy a baselit lightsaber. So let's go over some of the features of this. Now, when it's on, but it's not technically, the saber's not lit up, you can hold down this button, and depending on how long you hold it for, it goes through different features. So if we hold it down for 1 second, we can change the volume.
Volume high.
There we go. And if we hold it down for 2 seconds,
Unstable.
we can change this as unstable. Then the next one will be a pulse.
Pulse.
If we turn it on, we can see the light goes on and off to give that sort of pulsing look to it. Let's turn it back off. And then if we hold it down for 3 seconds,
Motion control on.
there we go. We can turn the motion control on and off.
Motion control on.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4.
Motion control on.
Did it wrong? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Clash on.
There you go. Now if we turn it on, we don't have our clash. And we can
The Count.
cycle through
The High Ground. Roachnart.
all the different soundboards in there.
Princess.
So now if we turn it on now, we get princess sound. So it sounds a lot lighter now. Yeah, we turned it off, didn't we? Let's go through some more.
Scavenger. Emperor.
Serenity. The Second. Dark Ages.
Dark Ages. Work a broadsword. Some real great options there. And I think the soundboard is the same in all the baselit sabers. So my Luke Skywalker baselit lightsaber has the exact same fonts in there, the exact same lights. So it's pretty generic, I think, if you're going for one of those baselit sabers, that at the moment you're going to get those sounds. Now, once it's on, you can then choose some other options. So we can hold this down. We hold it down for a few seconds. We get that Qui-Gon Jinn style cutting. We just literally tap the button. It's like someone shoots at us. I love the fact that it's like an arrow noise. There we go. And then if we hold it down for 3 seconds, there you go. It'll cycle through the colours slowly. You can see. This is the best way to choose a colour if there's a particular colour you want. It does take a little while to cycle through. There we go. Let's stop it there. And we just literally push the button again. See, there we go. We've got that pole still going on. Now, if I hold it down for 4 seconds, it just goes through the most common colours. So if we're going to stop there, we can get a sort of off green. There we go. Let's turn it back off. And then
The Dark Sword.
see some real great noises in this. Obviously for a basic saber, I think it's really, really great. And you can see it's quite loud as well. So my final thoughts on this mystery box from Padawan Outpost. It is really, really great that you can pick up such a cheap lightsaber nowadays, and it has so many different functions, and this is really, really usable. I'm going to be using this in some tournaments that I do for dueling, and it feels really, really nice to hold. It's a real decent quality, and look at the prices of their mystery boxes, and you'll see that actually it's a really good deal. It's a way of picking up a really cheap lightsaber, and obviously there's a potential that you might get a really good one as well. So this is the baselit one, but I think they do include sometimes the NeoPixel ones, and maybe a Proffie one if you're very, very lucky. Who knows? But what a way to pick up a cheap lightsaber. Definitely recommend. And obviously if you're going to pick up a lightsaber, I definitely recommend Padawan Outpost if you're in the UK. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, may the foam-flinging force be with you. Greetings, Exalted One. As a token of my goodwill, I present to you these 2 videos. Both are about Star Wars weapons and will serve you well. Until next time, may the foam-flinging force be with you.